So Brendan, I believe you're just back from holidays. Were you away anywhere nice?
Excuse me if I stand so you can hear me. I was in sunny Port Stewart for 3 weeks, and I've just come down from Omagh this evening, and I think I'm the only Irish speaker here tonight. Our two friends across the way have come from America. John has come from Scotland, and I think it took me longer to get down from Omagh than it did for any of these folk to make it here. The motorway was blocked in a few places. I don't know if anyone else came down the M1 or not, but maybe you had as difficult a time as we had. But it's nice to be here. I'm sure it is nice to be here.
My thanks indeed to Brendan McCarthy, Church of Ireland Rector down in Omagh. And then sitting next to Brendan is John McDade. John is a member of the Jesuit order, and he has come across, although he's from Scotland, he is from London. John, what would be your favourite holiday place in Scotland, do you think?
Well, I would like to say the top of Ben Nevis, but 300 days out of the year it's covered in cloud. I'm working in England just now. I'm working in London, and I'm sometimes asked why a Scotsman is working in London. And I always say that it's so that at the last day the English will have no excuse.
Thank you, John. Now, on my left are our American guests, and on the outside nearest to you is Mr. Dave Hunt. And Dave and his wife Ruth have been in the province since last Friday. Dave, how are you finding the Irish summer weather? Is it to your liking?
Well, I don't pay too much attention to the weather. I haven't had time. But
whose fault is
I would... You kept us pretty busy, Cecil. But I would say I would prefer how you say over here, a wee bit more sunlight.
A wee bit more sunshine. Thank you very much indeed, Dave. And then sitting beside Dave is Bart Brewer. Now, Bart has also been in Ireland again since last Friday. He arrived down in Dublin and was in Dublin for the weekend, and then he has made his way up. Bart, this isn't your first visit to Northern Ireland. You were here some years ago. When was that?
Ruth and I were here about 8 years ago, 1986, I believe.
I see. And you couldn't wait to get back to... Is there anything in the food line that you have found particularly attractive, or Ruth has found particularly attractive?
I would say everything, really.
I would say amen to that.